Hey everyone! We have some exciting news today. We have Mohammed Alsharif joining us from Libya, going to be talking about taking images um, of cultural importance in his community and how he does it. He also started a festival and is going to be talking to us about how to start your own festival and get members of your community involved in photography. Also want to give an update on the photographer portal. All of you guys are really excited to log into that. We are close to launching that. Give us some time, but we're taking everybody's feedback now. And we have a link that includes all the details about it, so you can check in our feed. There will be a link that you can check and see how it will work. Hey!
Hi there. How are you doing?
Nice to meet you, Mohammed. How are you?
Nice to meet you too. I'm good.
Everybody was engaging so much with your posts and they wanted to talk to you more. So we wanted to bring you on so you could talk with them, give them some advice, tell them more about cultural photography and how you organized an event so people can do the same all over the world. I know when I was younger, I'm Jordanian. My parents are from Jordan. We always used to have all the clothes and we used to take pictures in them and we loved it as kids. But then there became a point where it became embarrassing to do that. And it was like culture is you don't want to show that. So I'd love to, I'm sure so many people think about how to show a modern view, but also really love your heritage and your background. And photographers have such an important place in showing this to everyone.
We saw the problem, like the other photographers in Libya, they saw this problem, the cultural problem. Like we can't have our freedom to take some pictures in public. Like we go to like specific sites to take some photos, like portrait shots and that kind of stuff. Me and my friends, like we saw this problem and like we thought why we can't like do a solution for it. We had this idea of with like why like we involve the culture with this awareness campaigns, you know. We didn't believe like we will do this, you know. It's like a dream. We did it in the Eid, you know, Fitr Eid. The people like were bored and something like that. It's a holiday, you know, so maybe like 75% of the majority of the Libyans like free this day. So like, why we don't like share posts on Facebook and say there's a gathering for the traditional clothes and take some photos for this for the people will like they will come to this gathering, you know. So, in the beginning, like they attacked us, like they said it's stupid idea. Who's the crazy one to go to have some photos in public, you know?
They did
Our
this
community,
online
like,
or they told you that in person?
no, it's comments in Facebook, you know.
Yeah.
The, you know, the internet bullying, that it's
Yeah.
kind of hard, you know. Yeah, it's kind of hard. So we did it like in 2 days, you know, all sharing and that stuff and Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. That's like a big group of people. They like the idea, you know. We expect like 100 of people will join us, but I think the bullying has like it has the effect to change people's mind. Like a lot of people, they're afraid to be bullied, you know. But people joined us in this gathering. Like we feel happy, you know. Like we didn't believe it, you know. Oh
Yeah.
my God, our idea is success, you know. So yeah, that's the
So how did you do it?
whole
So you
story.
posted it on Facebook. Can you tell us more about how you did it?
I had we have a help from you know the friends. We share it in messenger, you know. Please share it to all your cousins, your friends, or your family. You have a gathering at that specific day, and in Facebook, and my account in here in Instagram. Yeah, like a lot of people like this idea, but they're always like a group of people. They don't want to, other people to success in their mission. You know.
Where did you meet, and what did you ask them to bring?
I don't know. I thought they're willing to like to hear us. You know. They're you know, the angry people. They don't listen to you. You know. They always hanging with their thoughts and their opinion.
But when you invited everybody, what did you tell them to bring, and where did you meet? You told them bring all your cultural things you have at home, and we'll just dress everybody up, or they came dressed up, or how did it work?
We post, you know, I told them to like wearing the traditional clothes, you know. It's a traditional gathering, you know, to know the word, our beautiful culture, our clothes, our culture, you know. Our culture is like, it's very unique. It's have a lot of flavor, you know.
What is unique about it?
Okay, the Libyan, the Libyan are unique, you know. There are many races, you know. We have like Africans, Europeans, Romans, Turks, you know. They're all Libyans, you know what I'm saying. They're instant, you know. The Libyan, like, they're instant from a lot of countries, you know.
Yeah.
There's many of culture in our Libyan culture, you know. It's confusing. Oh my God.
Where was the location? Where did you go meet them? Did you go to ruins, or?
We like, we in Al Baida we have a square, you know. It's a big square. I told them to meet me there, and we like to meet me there and have some photos and shots. It will be great. I told them this will be fun. It's be excited, you know.
And how many photographers? Like, how many models did you have? How many photographers?
The photographers, it's like between 5 and 7, including me. In the beginning, I didn't expect a lot of people like they will join. I feel disappointed, upset, obviously, and like
Why?
after, you know, like five and at least 5 and 10 peoples in the first, they went, they you know, arrived, you know. I thought, oh my God, the idea didn't work, you know. God, and like after like half an hour, you know, the people like start to arriving. Oh, you know, I cannot believe my eyes. Oh my God, is that real? I don't know. I was asking people, I am I dreaming here or not? You know, that was crazy. I saw a lot of people like they're like staring at us, you know, what's going on, you know, and I invite them to you know, to join us, you know. They're all friendly people, you know, in our community.
You said there's ruins in history. Can you tell us a little bit about the city that you live in?
Oh, I live in the eastern side of Libya, in a city called Al Baida. Uh, the city were built by I think the Greeks, you know. They in the past, the city was called Belgrade, you know, small city, and after times, you know, in some periods of Libyan history, the king Idris al-Sanusi, he built his government in this city, you know, so it has like historical sites in this city. Yeah, this, I think, the all history about this city.
So what do you think, like, why do you think people, or how can you help people like enjoy photography more? Why are they scared of cameras? Why do they not like to see you photographing?
I think they're shy, you know. The cameras, uh, like the Libyan knew the cameras like in the 2001, I think. You know, people start to using cameras. You know, they they're like we're shy to use it in front of people. Like I don't know what's like what we're thinking about this time. You know, come on, you're just using a camera. They scared of about they're scared of the new things. You know, the things will hurt their culture. Like our grandfather didn't do this. Why do this? You know, that kind of stuff. They're like hanging in their culture. You know. Okay, there's people like you love to change a little bit, trying new stuffs, but the majority of the Libyan, I think they're shy to think in different way, you know, way that the way that against the society, the community of the community, you know, like the majority of the Libyan like scared of the community what say of them.
Yeah. What do you think you can do to help make people feel more comfortable? And I know a lot of photographers, they want to go like they want to go to their local places and obviously show how beautiful they are and where they live, but it's hard to get friends to come or your family, and you obviously need to take images of you want to get them of people. So how do you think that you can help people get more comfortable and be able to show that environment around you?
Uh, I think the media will help, you know. The media will help the press, I think, uh, to make some camp awareness campaigns of the photography.
Yeah.
I mean, like what I do in this festival, you know, uh, how we take a lot of photos of them. In the beginning, they wouldn't, you know, comfortable with it. But in time they like it, like they like literally they ask me, come on, take us a lot of photos, you know. Eventually the photography will be like known in our culture, you know. There's a lot of photographers in Libya, a lot of creative people here in Libya with unique ideas, you know.
Yeah, I think that's why it's awesome that you did a festival around it so people can celebrate and have fun around the subject. So they can learn like, you know, this was fun. We should do that again. Do you think that it's nice to do it on your Eid, your holiday, or like do you think when do you think is a good time
I
for
think it's
people to try to plan something like in their communities?
we decide the Eid, you know, because all the Libyan like they're available. They don't have any place to go, you know. They're in their homes, you know. I think that's the better day to do a festival or do some social experiments.
I think we have another question here. What will your next festival be about? Will you use traditional clothing?
It will be like another traditional festival. I think the Libyan they love their traditional. They like into anything that have their tradition of their culture. So I think that's a good idea to do a traditional festival again.
And is it mostly young people or do you get all ages? What is your plans to make the next one better than this one?
It's public, you know. Everyone welcome in this festival. Babies, elders, women, uh, men. Everyone is welcome to join our festival the next year. I think, yeah, next Eid.
Do you feel that it's just as easy for women to come? Do they feel like they can't wear their traditional clothes? Or you were saying how there's the local square. So Street Stylosphere is one of our photographers. He takes a lot of images in his local area. So he shows
Oh,
a lot of the ancient ruins. He's wondering how you can experiment with this architecture to show people the history and the beauty of the buildings.
oh,
Have you tried that?
I didn't, I didn't understand the question. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. Could you repeat it again? in a
Okay.
different way.
Yes. So you have all the history, the buildings that are
Yeah,
historical. You said the Greeks came and all these different cultures came into Libya. So you have all probably a lot of really interesting buildings and architecture. Have you tried to
yeah.
experiment with photography of these different historical places?
You mean like bring the festival to these historical sites,
Yeah.
or
Or take
um?
or by yourself take pictures like
I think if we were like put the festival in the historical sites, photos for the historical sites. Of course, I have some photos in my Instagram account. Yeah,
that's great. Everyone should check out Mohammed's Instagram. I know a
yeah,
lot of people all over the world, they see that, especially in their local areas, wherever they are, there's new spins to documenting and photographing those places. Like we have, for example, some architecture photographers that would just take pictures of a certain part of the building, and it's like the most interesting image that you wouldn't necessarily get the whole shot in, but it's your lens, your perspective on something unique and these different angles. So I know that the festival was focused on people and portraits, but a lot of photographers are interested in photographing the actual buildings and the history of where they live around them in a new way, and changing that perception for people.
every photographer, they had their own vision of the photos. Like if I take this photos from another angle, another one will take it from another angle. Oh, we're having a lot of we express our feelings in the photos. And I think the historical sites, like uh, you know, it's hard to get to it. You need the permission. It's security protocols, I think. We chose this square because it's not a historical building, but it's big. It's like it's will like have a lot of people in this square. And all of the historical buildings are small and old, like.
We have another question here. Did you spend any money on the festival? Can people organize a festival
Uh,
for free?
no, 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 no. I didn't spend any money. No, yeah, no.
Great. See, that's one good thing. You could just gather everybody. Thank God we have.
Yeah, yeah,
So you just used WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and you to let people know. Well, thanks so much,
yeah. It was
Mohammed. We
amazing.
really enjoyed having you on. And if people want to learn
Thank
more
you,
about him, check out the video that we created below and follow him on Instagram to talk with him.
thank you very
Have a
much.
nice weekend.
Have a
Appreciate
nice
it.
weekend, you too.
Bye, Mohammed.
Bye.
See you. Bye.
See you too.